What's up, gamers? What's up, gamers? Gamies? What's up, gamies? How are we today? How are we today? Yo, hello, hello. Movie today, everybody. Alright, I just had dinner. It's really, really yummy. And it's been kind of like a chill day. And I'm not gonna be able to rely very long because I do have to go to bed because I'm tired. In the second May stream yesterday? Yeah, it was really today. I wasn't able to watch it, but she was playing Misc Hnging. Well, I can check if that's popping up on stream. Hold on. Here. It is! What? If I'm supposed to... Come on, man. I think that's the only one that'll do it, though, so I think we're good. Bye, Bun. Gotcha, company? Yeah, exactly. Misc Hnging. That's what they do. They go, Misc Hnging. Being Tali sing? What am I waiting for? Huh? I feel that? Yeah. It's just been kind of like a chill day. Tuppy kept me up all night last night. And so, like... I got home. I usually stream like right when I get home. I got home from work. And I was like, I'm going to... because Puppy kept me up all night. My second Rockstar mobile games with Red Dead 1 is on mobile. Yeah, it's a terrible port though. I don't know why they put Red Dead 1 on mobile, because it's an open world game and you need like full control over the character. Everybody is saying it's too addictive. I might as well. Almost like 40 USD. I mean, it's a full game, I get that. It shouldn't be, well, I don't get that, because it's also an older game from like 10 years ago. But, probably older than that. But, it's a lot more in depth than the typical mobile game. It shouldn't be 40 USD, it should be like, especially for a Mayday card, it should be like $5. And the main game on Steam is like, so 40. Ew, that's gross. I am bully mother. Definitely bet I was playing through Coach War on my phone. Okay, those games are also maybe out of the current Coach War games. It was hard, but also fun. Kilobytes or megabytes? Dude, they made a new Life is Strange game? No way. Listen, Bradley. They made a new Life is Strange game? I can't believe it. You can play through more mid. God, Life is Strange is so bad. You get it, guys? Because life is strange. You know? You know? How can life be so strange if it's strange? You know? You know? Strange were like, life is great. I did not like that game. Life is Strange. I really didn't like that game. It's strange specifics. Ooh, DLC for RDR2? No, it's not. I did see her, she's good there. It's really funny and fun. Yeah. It's not gonna be a long stream today because I do been quite tired. So we're just gonna be chilling. But, you know the gist. Know the gist. I'm just gonna be yapping today. Gosh, it's cold. It's cold in my room. It's cold in my room. You guys, of you guys know. If I'm new with y'all. Anything new with y'all? What did y'all think of the new JJK episode? What did y'all think? I haven't seen it, but everyone says it's really good and it looks really good. I haven't caught up. I just watched the first episode of season 1 like a couple days ago. I might need to... and I need to go ahead and catch up on it. I cannot wait till they do the Gojo versus Sukuna movie. That's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's not gonna come out till like 2028, meh. Excited. Then how? I can't wait to see Week and him beating up Sukuna. He'll obliterate Sukuna. A 12-ton shipment of kick-out morse has been stolen with the company warning of possible shortage. What? Relax steals kick-out morse. What? Season 4 is gonna go nuts, and then season... then, like, the movie's gonna go really nuts. They're in season 3. I haven't seen Fern. I do want to watch in the simple. I just have too many other shows I need to watch. I need to finish House of Cards. And then I want to catch up on JJK. Then I want to watch Sopranos. The run says Sopranos is really in. House of Cards is really good for like the first 3 seasons. And the 4th one happened, and it kind of just became a little boring. And then I haven't seen the last season yet, but everyone says the last season's really bad. How long is it? This is incorrect. You need to finish House of Cards. Well, I want to move on to something else. Like I said, I finally catch up on JJK, and then I gotta watch, and Sopranos. And then I need to watch House and Dragons, and Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Those shows are really good. What else? Download me only 6 kilobytes. Honest to launch, yeah. What else? Mine says Succession is really good. I need to watch that too. Oh, Peaky Blinders. I want to watch Peaky Blinders as well. There's a lot of shows I need to catch up on and watch. A Twitch version virus would say Zimbong. My face when I download mine and she's a zip bomb. I thought the movie wasn't so good. Peaky Blinders? Really? Are you really saying it's not good? But 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. And the B says it's 2 out of 10 though. No, this is terrible. If I watch a second series, that's what I heard only. A lot of people were, from when I saw the reviews just now, it doesn't look terribly, but everyone's saying it's not as good as the show. The show is good. Everyone was talking about the show for a while. For a while. Nothing to watch list. If you haven't, you need to watch Game of Thrones season 1 through 6 at least. Game of Thrones season 1 through 6 is like some of the best like TV I'll ever watch. And then Breaking Bad's a no-brainer, right? You watch Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I've really liked House of Cards so far. Like I said, the first like 3 seasons are really, really good. Season 4 is a little boring, and then season 5 everyone says is just irony. Because that whole like the main character is Kevin Spacey, right? And that whole situation with Kevin Spacey happened, and he was like the driving force in the show. Oh, here there's in like the final season. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the final like the final season's pretty bad, but I've talked about this on stream about why I don't like the final season. Oh, rushed? Oh yeah, very much. They covered like half of the things in the show and like the past like half of the issues in the show they covered in like the last 2 episodes. Which that's not how you're supposed to do a show. Oh, did I break Steam? I might have broken Steam. Hold on. I fixed it.
What child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping?
Then we finally ended. It was long January. Yeah, it's officially February 1st. We'll call it the long January, just like a long night from Game of Thrones. Yeah, you gotta watch Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Those are the usual ones, right? What else? What else? What else? Everyone says Succession is really good. I may have to try Succession at some point. I heard that. That's another one everyone says is really good, Succession. Almost every HBO shows guy. Yes and no. There are some stinkers. It's mainly like... I maybe like dramas. Like, high tension drama. That's my kind of thing. Sopranos, did you watch it? No, that's next on my list. So I had to finish House of Cards first. The Wire. I haven't heard much about The Wire. I had to finish House of Cards first. That's the big one. I'm on like the worst season, so I'm like hesitating to start it. But I'm almost done with House of Cards. After House of Cards, I want to catch up with JJK, which that won't take me that long. And then afterwards, I'm gonna watch The Sopranos. Both I don't know with what shows are good or what shows aren't. Well, it depends on like what you like, right? I really like high intense dramas with a lot of tension and characters who can easily die. That's my favorite kind of shows. So like Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Sopranos, that's my kind of stuff, right? It really depends on like what you like though. I like it when a story takes a lot of risks. Because it makes it like unpredictable. 6 Feet Under is another good one. I've never heard of that one. And Skies and rom-coms. Yeah, I like stories that take a lot of risks. There's some other shows I need to watch. I need to finish JoJo too. I'm on season 4 on JoJo. I need to finish it. And I wanted to watch Full Metal Alchemist, as well as what else? What else? Yes, I'm on part 4 of JoJo. Especially since JoJo's back in right now, like season 7's going on. Oh yeah, I need to catch up with JoJo. What else? Watch Hunter x Hunter. Checkpoint. That's another one I'm gonna watch. There's a lot of shows I need to catch up on and watch and stuff like that. So, the big one is like Succession. Everybody talks about Succession and how good it is. Everybody talks about Peaky Blinders too. Because Peaky Blinders also didn't just come out not too long ago. What else? What are some other shows I need to catch up on? What else? I need to watch. What's up, Grim? Thank you for the 9 months. I got a raid yesterday. I got an offline raid yesterday, but I didn't notice, apparently. I think that was an offline raid. I don't remember that popping up. Talking only shows or movies too. We don't talk movies. I need to watch Look Back by Fujimoto. Because everyone says that movie is like just magical. I wanted to watch it with my friends, but my friends are taking too long. So what else? Whiplash, I've already seen Whiplash. Whiplash is good. I really liked Whiplash. Dude, apparently Miles Teller is like a nightmare to work with. Everyone says Miles Teller is like an insufferable person in real life. Let me eat some candy. There, yeah. Yeah, everyone says Miles Teller is like an insufferable person in real life. It's really funny, because he's really good in Whiplash. I don't really know what else you've in, but I know he's in, Top Gun. He was good in Top Gun, too. Other than that, I don't really know what else he is. What else he's in. J.K. Simmons is so tough. Yeah, J.K. Simmons is like a classic. Oh, I need to watch Invincible, too. I need to catch up on season 4 of Invincible. Bleach. That's another one I want to watch. Bleach. What else? Me and Grim recently have been watching through, Danmachi, I think it's called. Which he says is like his favorite show of all time. J.K. Simmons, yeah, Ari says J.K. Simmons is like an angel in real life. Right? Isn't that what it's called? Danmachi? But me and him have been watching that together. What's the English name? It's like, is it wrong to take up girls in a dungeon or something like that? Yeah. Gwen says that's like his favorite show ever. Yeah, we've been watching through that together. We need to do that again. And then I've been making him watch JJK as well. It's JJK's peak. It's good, I just didn't like the later seasons. Grim says the opposite. Grim says the later seasons are better. Watch Ghost in the Shell? Sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar. I don't recognize this anime, though. Everyone says Bungo Stray Dogs is really good. That's on my list as well. Need to watch Cowboy Bebop, too. Everyone says that one's also really good. Latest episode was amazing. Sentenced to be Hero? Never heard of that one. Sentenced to be a Hero. Oh, I've seen this anime. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I've seen the, like, blonde-haired lady. What else? I don't know, like, Edge Runners? Yeah, Edge Runners Season 2 is about to come out. I'm very excited for Edge Runners Season 2. We talked about this when I played Cyberpunk on stream, but I hope they do an anthology. Like, I hope they make Edge Runners an anthology instead of trying to continue with Lucy and David. Like, just make it about different Edge Runners in Night City. Oh yeah, I hope they turn Edge Runners into an anthology. I cannot wait for Edge Runners Season 2. I loved Season 1. I really, really loved Season 1 of Edge Runners. We'll watch Mario Galaxy next week. Is it coming out already? I didn't know it was coming out already. the big screen. I watched Transformers 1 on the big screen when it came out. That movie was awesome. That was so good. I really wish they would make a sequel for that movie, but they're not going to. That movie got screwed over by the marketing team so bad. I watch all the Emma Musume movies. The only Emma Musume movie that's kind of interested me has been the one with Agnes. With, the one with Jungle Pocket and Agnes Talion and Opera GX. Other than that, I don't really care about Emma Musume too much. Opera GX. That's her name. It's Opera GX. What are some other shows I need to watch? Shows and movies and stuff like that. I need to finish the Dark Knight series. I was on the last one, The Dark Knight Rises. And I was like halfway through it. I just need to finish it. It is such a shame we never got another one with Joker. You can tell, because the third one's the worst one, unfortunately. And you can tell that Heath Ledger's death really affected that series a whole lot. It's such a shame. You finished Free Run? I haven't started Free Run. I need to. That's one that's on the list. That's one that I need to watch is Free Run. Saving stuff away on the list, because it does look fun, but just like a fun show to watch. Plus, Free Run herself is so silly. I love me some silly characters. I've yet to watch the most recent Spider-Man movies. I've watched the original Sam Raimi trilogy, like, once each, when they came out. I never watched the Amazing Spider-Man ones with Andrew Garfield. And I've seen every MCU Spider-Man. And Brave New Day actually looks really good. Brave New Day actually looks like a really good movie. I haven't watched any. I haven't watched any Marvel movies since No Way Home. I haven't watched Jingle Mally movies since No Way Home. I haven't seen any of the TV shows or anything like that. I really liked Endgame. I thought Endgame was amazing. Like, the Infinity War Endgame saga is like a generational year for Marvel. You know, it was on the top of its game when that came out. And then after Endgame was over, it kind of just everything fell apart. I was like, they didn't really know what to do. No pushing like a Batman in middle school. The game was like, you sad. Dude, it was so good. Like I said, the like genuine like Endgame Infinity War run was generational for Marvel. They were literally at the top of their game. And then right afterwards, they just threw everything away. Like I said, I haven't watched a single Marvel movie since No Way Home. Which No Way Home was a fine movie. It was good. It's a lot of fan service though. Which is fine. It's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like fan service the movie. It's like the Goku Black arc of Marvel movie of superhero movies. But I mean, that's what it is. It's the Goku Black arc of superhero movies. Because it's not like anything crazy, and there's not any like crazy writing or anything like that. And I've been told like on a second watch through, it's actually kind of miserable. It's kind of a miserable movie on the second watch through. But on the first watch through, it's really fun, and it's really cool to see all the actors from all the different movies come together and stuff like that. And see each Spider-Man get their kind of just character arcs. No, like I said, everyone says like if you watch it a second time, it's genuinely an insufferable movie. So after at least Rain Part 5 and JoJo, I need to like catch up on JoJo. I wanna, cause like I said, I'm on Part 4. I wanna catch up to like just Part 7, cause everyone says Part 7 is genuinely so peak. I just kind of got burnt out after Part 3 because there's just so many episodes in Part 3 and it's just so much of it just drags on. Listen, Galaxy, thank you for the raid. Steel Ball Run? Yeah, Steel Ball Run's really good. Why didn't that work? Hold on. Make sure this command works. Hold on. What? Why is it not here? Is it on my bot? Is it on my bot? My bot ain't even working. I haven't used my bot in a while. Well, now it should work. Finish that one, I'm lost after that. Finish Part 4. Nightbot, you're in my chat. Do the stupid command I'm telling you to do. Let's... What is it? Hold on. I guess so. Whatever. I'll figure that out later. Thank you for the raid, Galaxy. I'll wish your Galaxy some love. That's a gyro. I think it already did better than Freerin. Oh, dude, I'm sure it did. Do you know how crazy JoJo is? Everybody loves JoJo. There are some real die-hard JoJo fans out there. I used to be friends with a person who was. People go absolutely nuts for Araki and JoJo. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Been a chill day. Puppy kept me up all night, and so, like, I took a nap, like, right as I got home. And then I just ate dinner a little bit ago. Now I'm streaming right now, and then I'm gonna, after stream, I'm gonna finish up some different work things I was working on and then go to bed. Because I am kind of the EP. Because like I said, Puppy is keeping me up all night. She's being a stinker last night. Love how his art style evolved over time. Araki? I personally prefer Araki's earlier work, like earlier art style. Like, I think I think part 3 through 4 is like peak Araki art style. After that, it all kind of starts to blend in a bit. You get a lot of like the same face syndrome with Araki after that, which I don't really love very much. But like I said, I think JoJo part 3 and 4 are like peak Araki's art style in my opinion. Yeah, part like 7 and 8, he really starts to suffer from same face syndrome. Part 5 has that issue a little bit too. It's not as bad. It's more so prevalent with 7 and 8. 7 and 8, you can really start to see the same face syndrome stick out. But I think seasons 4, 3, and 4 are kind of like the peak of his art style. That's when I think it looks the best, in my opinion. Every time you see that term, hey, Dragon Ball, why? Dragon Ball doesn't have the same face syndrome at all. What are you talking about? The only characters in Dragon Ball that look similar are Goku's family, which is Goku, Gohan, and Goten, which makes sense because they're his sons. So like I said, it should make sense that they look like him. Other than that, there's not really anything similar about any of the other character designs. my opinion, 3 and 4 are like peak Araki art style. Like, that's when I feel like his art style is like the most unique. In season 1 and 2, like part 1 and 2, you get a lot of like the super mess about guys. Talion really has like kind of a rough art style, but that's also because it's like super dated. Part 2 is better, but part 1 has like a real rough art style to start out. And then part 3 is really, really nice. Part 4 is really, really nice. Part 5 also has a decent art style. He starts to fall into that same face syndrome a little bit. And then part 5 and 6 is the same thing. Same face syndrome starts to peek through a little bit, but still looks pretty decent. And then part 7 and 8 are just, it becomes most prevalent there. And then I haven't seen anything from part 9. JoJo Land. I also don't really like part 6. I don't like the ending of part 6. I actually haven't really fully watched part 6. I don't know enough about it to fully judge it. But I do know what happens at the end of part 6, and I don't really like that. I will say Dio is my favorite character on JoJo. I love the world and love Dio so much. I love that Dio is portrayed as just like this overwhelming, scary force in part 3. I love that. He is so tough. Okay, I'm probably gonna go ahead and head out. I'm quite tired. I'm very eepy. I've got some stuff I have to take care of before I go to bed. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably around the same time, I'm not sure. We will see. I don't know when I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably head out. My girl being the girl that creates the heavens. I'm very, very sleepy, and I do have to work tomorrow night. Unless Monday, though. So we'll probably have a long stream Monday. Like we did last week. I guess that we did this week. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I do want to finish Red Dead at some point. We're getting very, very close. Now I want to move on to something else. I want to move on to, like, Borderlands a whole lot. But yes, I'm very, very tired. Thank you all for stopping by for my little yap session. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun despite being kind of boring. Man, I had a lot of fun with it. I'm very sleepy though, so I'm gonna go to bed. I love you so much. What? And I will see you all very soon.